All right. So, okay.
Uh-huh.
Janice Joplin.
Okay. Was that your sister or something, or your cousin, or your aunt, or your mom? I don't know. What?
Have you ever heard of the song Take Another Little Piece of My Heart?
No. What's
Me and
that
Bobby
about?
McGee.
Who?
That's
I
the
don't
name
want
of
to.
the song. It's a very, very,
I don't
very
care about what you
famous
did with
song.
your ex
It's
McGee.
a
Who?
very famous song. Very famous.
Never heard of it.
Uh,
Uh-huh.
Jimi Hendrix.
Okay, I've heard of him.
You've heard of Jimi Hendrix?
I've heard of Jimi Hendrix.
Okay, that's awesome. What about? Okay, here we go. This is super easy.
Now, the reason I've heard of Jimi Hendrix is because of the Pawn Stars show, and they always talking about his guitar or something like that.
All right, I'm putting that on the list. Have you ever heard his music?
Maybe not.
Okay, girl. Okay, then I'm gonna put putting that on the list. Yeah, I'm making you a playlist. Okay. Here we go. This one is super easy.
Okay.
Oh, you just froze up.
I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. The Beatles.
Yeah, I've heard of the Beatles. Yeah.
Music. You've heard of the music. You've heard some songs.
Yes, I played. I was in a band, and I actually played some of their songs.
You were in a band.
Yes.
You just told me you don't like music.
I was in high school. I played clarinet.
Okay. I'll accept that.
And we played their songs. We played a melody of them.
You played a medley? Yes, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. Okay. Now, we're going to switch it up just a little bit.
Uh-huh.
You said you like hip hop and rap, right?
Yes. Hip hop, R&B, rap, yes.
All right. Are you ready? George Clinton.
No.
Never heard of George Clinton?
No. So, never heard of them. My favorite band is Boyz II Men, by the way. So I don't know.
All right.
I have a weird taste in music, and
I'm not knocking. These are all like really super famous bands
and really
artists.
old.
Yes, that paved the way. There would be no rock and roll without the Beatles. Okay, there would be no soulful rock and guitar solo without Jimi Hendrix. There would not be a drum solo with Anna-Gata-DeVito.
Uh-huh.
That would not happen.
So we have 20 people watching. Thank you
guys.
Hello,
right,
y'all.
All right, y'all. Y'all know who I'm talking about, right? I'm watching the chat. Yeah. David Fowler knows who George Clinton is. All right, y'all just put a pin in that because we're gonna come back to it. Okay.
Yeah, we should probably get on topic.
Let's get on topic now that we've let everybody come in, and I put together a nice little playlist to get some things started for later for the second half of the show.
Yes.
How y'all doing?
Hey. So, so tonight we might trigger some people with unpopular opinions that we are discussing tonight. A lot of y'all like these things and they need to go away, or maybe things need to change in the industry that we just don't like. And yeah. So the first one you mentioned, you want to kick us off?
All right. This is my unpopular opinion. Number one, I have more than one.
About the cards? You gonna talk about the cards?
Yes.
Oh my God. All right, guys, buckle in. Okay, buckle in, guys, because you guys might not.
Some of y'all gonna get triggered. Now, keep in mind, this is not personal. I'm not bitching or complaining. This is just my personal opinion that SD cards are a thing of the past. The way to go from here and forward, and I will explain why, is secure cloud storage and thumb drives. And here's why. Your SD card, every time you change phones, you run the risk of a corrupted SD card. If you change manufacturers, guess what you're going to have to do? More than likely, more often than not, reformat that SD card, just because different manufacturers code their phones differently. They read a different kind of code. It's like a different language, and you've got to reformat that card, and you're going to lose everything on it. So, yeah. So, not so handy, right? And if you lose the phone, you lose the memory card.
Yeah.
What good is that for hanging on to stuff, right? But if you use a thumb drive, everything goes on that thumb drive, takes it right off of the device, saving your device storage, putting it on the thumb drive, which does not stay on your phone. Or you put it in cloud storage and you can access it from multiple devices. I use Google for my cloud storage. Many carriers offer cloud storage. Cricket has cloud storage. Other carriers have cloud storage. There are other forms. What the hell was that of cloud storage? Cloud storage or thumb drive? That's my unpopular opinion number one. Bea Rose has not used a memory card in years. I'm so proud of you, girl. I'm so proud of you. John.
So yeah, and I'm gonna add to that with the SD card thing, because like, dude, if you lose your phone and somebody else picks up your phone and they stick their SD card into their phone, all your pictures, your naughty bits, whatever the heck you put on your SD card, is now on the other person's phone.
Right.
So if you got somebody that's snoopy,
he froze up again.
I'm still here. I'm chilling.
It's like freeze frame. Freeze frame.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, it says I got an excellent connection. I don't know.
It may be the server.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Let us know, guys, if everything is coming in okay, coming in clear, whatnot. So yeah, so I agree with Lady Red on this SD card thing. I'm not a big fan of the SD card thing. Never have been in the first place. Especially with the whole, like, if you move your apps to the SD card, right? And then you take your SD card out, literally all your apps are just gone. Like you can't even access your apps. So like,
and if you've moved your apps to the SD card, when those apps update, it's like you're storing part of your app here and part of your app here. Like the main operation of your app is going to be on your device, but the app data is going to be on your memory card. Then an update comes through that will corrupt your card. I corrupted 3 memory cards in 2 different phones in a row.
Let me give a shout out real quick to Starlight with a $1.99 donation. Thank you for starting off my night right. Thank you so much. And Sean Cyprit, as always, thank you so much, buddy. I love how you make my day, and you literally, even before the video starts, you just go ahead and drop that donation. I appreciate you so much. So,
Robert Allen says he's never used a memory card. I used to, and then I lost a phone and the memory card. Everything was gone. And then later on, I got another phone and bought another because I was making videos, storing them on the memory card, pulling the memory card off, and loading them into the computer, and everything was fine. And then an update came through, and I had stopped doing that. I wasn't doing that anymore. I had got a different phone, wasn't using the computer for videos anymore. I was doing it all on the phone, so I wasn't taking it out. But my apps were updating, and I was using the memory card as app storage. Mm-hmm. And the update kept corrupting those memory cards. It corrupted 3 in a row, and that's the last time I used one. If people are concerned about saving their contacts and stuff, use the tools made available to you on your phone. If it's an iPhone, you have no need for one anyway. People do come in the store and ask me about memory cards for iPhones. They don't exist. But Google, it serves a purpose.
Yeah.
Okay. Google serves a purpose. Phones are built with them in there for a reason. Use it. That's all you gotta do. Use it. Or, nearby share, Bluetooth it over, or do it the old fashioned way. Push the buttons.
All right. So mine.
Joseph Gauss. Yes.
Mine is going to be that they need to stop coming out with phones every year. They need to work on the phones until they're actually ready to release and not have to patch them the first day that they come out. Literally, they need to squash every single bug that's in that phone, at least to the best of their ability. It's the same thing like, I love Nintendo games and stuff like that. And then the developers at Nintendo, they will not release a product that's shitty. Like Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 just got pushed back to next year because they want to come out with a great product that doesn't need patchwork. Now, if you want to add or, put something extra into the phone after it's released, I can understand that.
Right.
But don't come out with a shoddy, half-baked product and then say, "Oh, well, we'll fix it. We'll fix it on the we'll fix the software, on the whatever, on the updates."
Right. I have to agree. I mean, as much as I love my Pixel, I could have waited a couple more months or whatever for them to work the few bugs out. It would have been fine. And no matter what company it is, there's going to be something to work out lately. It seems the last couple of years, the trend, like they rush to release these devices and there's a problem, either a hardware problem or a coding problem. There's a problem somewhere. Oh, we'll fix it with an update, or they do a recall. What was it? The Note 9s? They had to issue a recall on those.
Right.
Bluetooth and something with a microphone, I think is what it was, because I had a customer who got caught up in that. And there should be no reason for that. Spend a little more time in R&D, spend a little more time in testing. Every company has a group of testers. Use them for more than a few days.
I mean, dude, if you pay $1,000,
and there he goes. Look, his eyes were like freeze frame.
It's probably just for you, because everybody else.
I don't know. It seems like one of your streams has connection issues. But I mean, I've got all green on mine.
Me too.
Yeah. I wonder if it's a server thing, because how many phones do I have on the internet? No, I've only got this, and I'm running one active window. Let me close that one.
Sean Piper said, "If it's so great on Breath of the Wild, why do I need to buy passes or upgrades? It's not a complete game." Yeah, they've never done that with Zelda. That's the first time they've done that with a Zelda game. And it's just a $20 pass, to do little things. But they came out with a complete game, and then, they added stuff after. But there's a lot of these games that literally day one patch will come out. It's just like that. But so what's your next?
All right.
Thing.
Why are there so many variants to one phone? Like the Samsung, and I'm going to use this as an example, S20. How many different S20s are there? Like, just when I think I know, there's another one. There's the S20. Okay. The S20 FE. The S20 Plus. And isn't there like another one? Like an Ultra or something? There's another one, I think. And didn't they do an Ultra with that one?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
What's up with a fan edition? What is
the FE? Fan? Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what the hell that's about. What is the point of that?
Right.
What is the point? Why do they have to have so many variants of the same phone?
Hey, Shea Butter. I thought she said, "Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Red." I was like, "What? Excuse me?"
I thought that said that too. I was gonna be like, and then I saw it again, said MTR.
Yeah, but hold on, Shea Butter. Hold on. My wife watches these. Well, sometimes.
She'd think it was funny.
Sean Cypress says, "I pay 99 cents for 1 terabyte on Google Photos. The thing that pisses me off is that is it also includes emails. I need to delete so many of them. Let's see here. I like Robert Allen's comment if you want to read it. It's on
Yeah.
yours.
And so I was trying to, and it popped down there. Every manufacturer need to do what Samsung did with the A53, 4 years of software updates and 5 years of security patch updates. That way, Allen manufacturers can go 5 years between releasing, the way all manufacturers can go 5 years between releasing new phones.
I don't know, 5. That's a little.
That is a little much.
I'd say 18 months. I'd say instead of 12 months, I'd say 18 months. Give it 6 months more.
Yeah. I mean, 2 years would even, every other year would even be great because there's no development in between one and the next. There's not that much difference. There's really not. Not every 2 years, every second or third year, then they come up with a big change. But yeah, come up with a security patch or something. But honestly, that A53, I've got the unboxing for that phone in my editor right now. Here's what I think about it.
Uh-oh.
It's like, okay, let me preface this.
Hey.
Aaron's got the A51. Amy's got the A52. If I were to compare the A51 and the A to any of them, I would call the A51. Let's compare it to people so people can understand this. The A51 is your dapper gentleman. Okay? Well groomed, well dressed, well put together. The guy takes care of himself, right? The A52 looks nice in a suit. The A53 shops at Target.
Shops at Target.
Shops at Target.
I shop at Target.
Clearance rack.
Yeah, I shop at the thrift store. What you talking about?
I'm telling you, it feels like a cheap slut in the hand.
Really?
Yeah. It does not feel durable. It's supposed to have the 5,000 milliamp per hour battery. It's the lightest phone I've had in my hand. It feels like an icon, like the cheap icon.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. It froze up again.
That's another thing. That's another thing. Why do these phones, that's another thing that I hate about these things. Why do phones got to be so light and so thin? Yeah. Why? Who wants that shit?
You got to put a case on them, or you don't keep it in your hand. It just flies right out of your hand. So yeah.
Like,
hey, South Memphis bro, we are talking about unpopular opinions about tech. I don't think SD cards are worth it anymore. John thinks that phones need to wait a little longer before releasing. And my mind just went blank. Why are there so many versions of the same phone?
Oh, yeah.
And even expanded on that, why does every carrier have the same phone, but they're all a little different?
What's up, Casually Unfiltered Forever? I was trying to find your channel the other, I think it was yesterday. I couldn't find it, but I didn't realize it was Casually Unfiltered Forever, not Tech. So thank you for joining in the stream. Let's see here. Okay, so what else can we? What else?
Right, but that's Joseph got the S21 series of phones. Okay, you got a series of phone. What kind of phone? S20, S21. Which one? And then you have to go down a whole list of phones. If they're gonna make a series, you know, it's getting ridiculous. Samsung's getting ridiculous with the names of their phones. Like the phones have a pedigree. You know, it's how many? Did you know how many? Amy found this. Let me get another phone. I've got phones everywhere. They're all doing something different. All right. How many versions? Amy found this the other day, and I was surprised. I didn't know that of the There are 14 different A52s. Did you know that, John?
No, I did not.
That's what Google says. 14. 14 is a little much. Like, seriously, what is that? The same device models with some different features and specifications as the amount of the internal storage processor or just the 3G, 4G, 5G frequencies that may be different depending on the country that it's available to.
Hey, Lynn Marie, thank you for that $1 donation. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hey, super chat. Let's see. What else can we mention about tech? Unpopular opinion kind of thing.
What are y'all's unpopular opinions?
Yeah.
Somebody had one. Robert Allen, of course, we talked about his.
Yeah, but 5 years, I think that's a little too much. I'd say 18 months, 2 years. 5 years, the tech does change a lot faster nowadays. But, like, come on, like, every year, it's just like they shift the camera over a little bit. They put a little bit more RAM, and that's about it. Like, there's no, like, real innovation with these phones.
No.
Like, give us something like, you remember when, like, phones used to be, like, freaking exciting? The Samsung Galaxy, the first one, and then the second one, and then the third one was like, yo. And then they added, like, the waterproofing thing. Then they added the, wireless charging. And they kept adding things and adding, like, actual real things. Now it's just like, dude, the camera's just.
Why are they so stingy with wireless charging?
But, like,
well, thank you to Casually Unfiltered. It's actually changed. This is actually purple.
Yes, I love her lipstick. It's doing things. It's doing things for me tonight, guys. Just saying. So let's put her back. Let's put her back small. Let's see here. Tommy Jones says, seems like they are taking away.
Oh, he froze up again. I don't know what is going on. It may be my computer doing this. Because we were talking about that earlier. I've been putting off an update. So, yeah. I've yet to see Earth Planet. Is there a phone that does not have a charging port? I mean, everybody's talking about it, but I've yet to see one that didn't have one. Hey, Big John. Big John believes the manufacturer. He agrees with you, John. He believes manufacturers need to slow the pace of putting out the new product and give the 3-month-old tech a chance. Yeah.
I mean, this freaking iPhone 13 Pro, Max, whatever the heck they want to call this thing, dude, it's going to be obsolete in, like, what, another couple of months when they release the new iPhone, whatever. Like, dude, this thing is well worth over $1,000, and it's just going to be old tech here in a couple months. And every time they release a phone, they say, this is the best phone ever. We've rebuilt it from the ground up. We've changed everything. What's different about it? Everything.
They moved the volume button up a millimeter. The OnePlus 10 Pro is, it's been, people are talking about it on Twitter. I don't know anyone that's actually got one yet, though. I don't think they...
Big says LG needs to make phones again. We need innovative smartphones. Since LG left and Huawei was banned, we have too little innovate. Yes, dude, I love that whole thing where you can take out the battery. You literally push a button and the module comes out and you can stick another one in. It seemed like it was a freaking almost like a clip, or like a. That's awesome.
We're hitting the halfway point. It's that time for me. When we get back, talk amongst yourselves, and when we talk it out, and then we'll play a game.
Oh, okay. We're gonna play a game. All right. I guess. Let's see here. Tommy Jones says they ditched including wall bricks in the box to reduce global waste. Well, if they let's see. Well, if they instead stop producing so many phones every year, it would do more. Yes. Yes. Let's see here. Sean Cypress says, I don't think these not name brand phones should be selling for just as the name brand phones for the same price because they're clearly not as good. Well, the Chinese phones, they are cheaper. They are cheaper. They're not the same price. Let's see here. You and I says, I don't think 15 watt on 5,000 milliamp smartphones at least give us 25 watt. Better yet, 45 watt. Yeah, but the faster the charging, it heats up the battery faster too. So it's kind of a tricky situation there. You know, I don't know. Big says LG was king before smartphones alongside Metro. Joseph Goss says too many models of phones released in short periods of time. Yeah, I do. I for sure believe in that. They need to bake. You know, they need to bake it in the oven a little bit more before they come out. These phones are coming out raw.
Oh. These phones are coming out before they've been proven.
Right. And it seems like you know what it seems like? It seems like these manufacturers, they're like pulling out features of phone. Like they do this in games too, guys, where they'll have a complete phone, right? A complete badass phone, but they'll make that the pro model, right? And then all the other versions are like dumbed down versions and they take out features.
Or they take one feature from each phone and make a whole other Frankenstein phone out of it. Like the FE, for example. Frankenstein phone. That's what they should have called it. FP. You know why there's no wireless charging in the A53, Robert Allen? It's plastic. It's not even good plastic. It's cheap plastic. It's not even the good stuff.
Tommy James says, I wish Oppo and Xiaomi phones were widely available in the US.
Like, I get it, you know, to a certain point. If a phone comes out and they want to add something, they want to give you an extra feature, an extra capability. Pixel sent out an update with an added thing in the translator, and it was awesome, by the way. But why did we have to get fixes? We shouldn't have had to have fixes. My phone didn't have as many problems as others. It was like a hit and miss situation, whether or not which problems your Pixel had. You know, and they could use us to test them before they release them to the public. I'm down with that. I'll test it out.
It says for $50 you don't get the good plastic.
You ain't getting it for $50 at Cricket. Add 400 to that.
Yeah, what was it? 410? That's ridiculous.
Shit. If after you pay taxes, it's a $500 phone.
Damn.
Europe. Tammy Teague, the Moto G stylus. Last year they released two versions, which still makes no sense to me why they do this. In the spring, they released the 4G version. In the fall, they released the 5G version.
Lynn Marie.
Guess what? Samsung's doing the same thing. They released the 5G version first of the A13, and they just released the 4G A13 that I can't get my boss to order to bring y'all the unboxing.
Lynn Marie or Motorola changes positions of their camera on the back and calls it an upgrade.
The G Stylus did do a major camera overhaul, but cheated on the processor and put a junky ass MediaTek in it. Yeah, I said it.
Or slaps 5G on this year's new model. Yeah, literally, that's all the manufacturers did nowadays is they just put 5G in their phone and be like, all right, it's a new phone. It's the 5G.
Are we ready to play?
I guess.
You don't have to listen to the whole song. Just a little bit of it. Just enough to get a little taste.
What if I don't like the song?
You don't have to listen to the whole thing.
Okay.
I'm just going to give you not even a whole, probably maybe 30 seconds.
Okay.
Just a nice taste of it.
Okay. And then when you want me to tell you, like, if I've heard of it,
I just want to see your reaction.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine. Don't
Remember
laugh at
when
me,
we talked about different and new. Different and new.
Okay, don't ridicule me, guys. I'm not really big into music.
They are not going to be mean to you. Y'all are not going to be mean to him, are you? We might give you a little bit of a hard time. We might bust your chops a little bit, but we would never be mean. Okay. This is part of this is the culture thing. This is culture. This is important.
But I'm Colombian and Italian.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I don't know why you think that matters.
I mean, okay. I got my earbuds.
Stick them in your ears.
Sticking.
Because YouTube won't let us play real music where everybody can enjoy it. John is lacking in his music education. I love music. If you have been on my channel long enough, y'all, if you follow me on social media, you know I'm a big old metalhead. And I was listening to some music earlier, and John had never heard of the Doors. Ever. Seriously, I thought he was joking at first. But apparently he has never really heard of the Doors. And so what I'm going to do now is...
Okay. Let me preface this by saying that my dad, right, he loves classical music, and he has a master's degree in music.
Well, that's great and all, but it's not like you just never left the house.
But that's where I grew up at. Like,
but
that's where I got my...
is the point. He doesn't think the Doors were a big deal in New York. Because it's in Queens, New York.
I've never heard it. It was never on the radio station when I grew up. So, I mean, I don't know it. How am I supposed to know something if I've never heard it on the radio?
They made a whole movie about it. A whole movie. It was a very big deal. I'm sending you the link right now. This is the song for everybody in the audience. People are strange.
I think you're strange.
Yeah, most people do. I am a little bit of a weirdo.
People are strange.
Yeah, I am a little bit of a weirdo.
Okay.
So we're going to give him...
People Are Strange.
A few seconds of People Are Strange. Watch the reaction. We need to let him soak it in real good. The whole Jim Morrison experience. He'd never heard of Jim Morrison, never heard of the Doors. Yeah, Robert Allen.
Okay, I'm listening to it.
Yeah.
It just sounds very simple, and it's just like people are strange.
Just give it a few more seconds. Just like, you can fast forward a little bit if you want to. Yeah, just like,
I'm just not liking it at all. It's just
but
too
now
simple.
You have at least heard it.
I've never heard of that song ever in my whole life.
It's some of the most complex lyrics. If you're trying to sing it, it's some of the most complex lyrics. It's a tongue twister. But Jim Morrison was so stoned and so messed up. That was the only way he could perform it. Like in the song Inagata Devita was supposed to be in the Garden of Eden. But he was so smashed, he couldn't say in the Garden of Eden. It came out Inagata Devita.
Okay.
Next song is Janice Joplin. He's never heard of Janice Joplin. This is Take Another Piece of My Heart.
Take Another Piece of My Heart. Okay.
Yes, it is a classic.
Classic, huh?
Mhm.
Classic to who?
Everybody.
Okay. We'll see. All right.
She was another big deal. Big deal.
All right. Piece of My Heart.
Yep.
I'm listening now. Let me see.
Okay. She was the first, I mean, one of the first real hard hitting female voice. Big deal. All about girl power, female empowerment. Women didn't do what she did in those days.
Okay. So, how would I have listened to this and be all?
She still played on radio stations. Her songs have been remade by so many people. And yes, Val Kilmer was Jim Morrison in the movie.
Why is her voice so scratchy?
That was her thing. That was her thing.
She sounds like she's talking. She doesn't even sound like she's singing. I've never heard of this. Nope. She's just like, yeah.
Yeah, that's her thing. That's just. All right, here's another one for
No.
you. You said you'd heard of him. This is Jimi Hendrix.
Okay, Jimi Hendrix.
The national anthem as performed at Woodstock. You never heard of it. He had never heard of Woodstock.
I mean, I know something about hippies and getting stoned. That's all, and having a bunch of sex.
It was a yes, John.
So
It was a
I've heard
concert.
of it.
It was a concert. Went on for days. Big party.
And the only reason I know of Jimi Hendrix is because of the Pawn Stars. They talked about the guitar or something like that. Rich from the Pawn Stars is always like, it's Jimi Hendrix, and I never understood. Like, okay,
Teresa Royster doesn't listen to what she knows. I heard of her from watching Roseanne. What do you think about him? This is Jimi Hendrix.
I mean, it's the
Black
national
people did not
anthem.
do rock and roll in those days, and he was doing something totally different that had never been heard of. Every lead guitarist that ever stepped on stage and did a guitar solo has this man to thank for it. He stepped out of a box and made his own arena and created something other.
It's too much. My ears are getting assassinated. Like,
all right, one more.
There's too much
This one-
soloing in there. It's just like,
It's the whole thing is a solo.
well, yeah.
It's just him and his guitar. That's it. All
Yeah.
right, this is George Clinton.
Okay, yeah. I know I've never heard.
This is my favorite George Clinton. We got the funk.
Okay.
Michael Pepper Tech. Yes. That's it right there. When music was real and raw and not electronic shit. And
Now
everything. Yes.
I do agree with Michael Peppertech that just said that. Like, the voices, like, okay, R&B and R&B, even rap back then was like, you
There
can
was
hear
no
them, you
rap
can understand them.
There was no rap then. I just sent you George Clinton.
I know,
This
I'm
is
listening
funk.
to it.
This is funk. This is yeah.
P-Funk. No, I don't like it.
How
We
can
got
you
the
like
funk.
R&B and hip hop and you don't like George Clinton? Robert Allen, yes.
It's
Yes.
just way before my time, and it's just not. I don't like it. I don't know what. My parents didn't listen to it. Like your parents listened to this, obviously, right?
My mother was born in 60. She was a small child when this was new. My dad listened to country music growing up. Yeah. And my mom, they were not George Clinton, that was not their jam. This is my music. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't like it. Mm-mm.
Wow. But
It's
now
just,
you know though. Now you know.
I do.
If somebody ever says like we got funk, gotta have that funk. Yeah, we got the funk. Gotta have that funk.
I guess.
John Lee Hooker, BB King, Robert Johnson, Buddy Guy, Albert King, BB King, Blind Lemon. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know none of those. BB King. I don't know Pepper Tech. I don't know none of those.
BB King, that's the blues. CCR, that's my parents' music, and yeah, I love me some CCR. Have you ever heard of CCR?
No.
Look,
What is
Creedence
that?
Clearwater Revival.
No. What? I've never heard of them. What?
What about Santana? Okay, Mr. I'm Spanish. What about Santana? Ever heard of Carlos Santana?
Oh, didn't he do a few rap songs? But he played in a few rap songs. Like he was featured in them. Yeah, he was featured in a few of them. So Frank Sinatra. Yes, I know Frank Sinatra. I know Frank Sinatra. I know classical because my dad.
Okay, I gotta find you some BB King.
I mean,
No, BB, that's a totally different style of music.
okay.
Yeah,
I'll listen to some
totally
BB
different
King.
style of music. Thrill is gone, people. That's what I'm saying in him. The thrill is gone. This is the blues. All right.
Okay. I'll try it. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, I hear the guitar. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Lucille. That's the guitar. That's Lucille.
I had no siblings either, by the way, so it's just me and
Aha! Tammy T. Billy Joel.
Uptown Girl. I think I know Uptown Girl. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Living in an uptown world.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, that's Billy Joel.
This
He
The
wrote it
Thrill
about
Is
Christy
Gone.
Brinkley.
I'm gonna skip to the actual. Yeah, no, this is too slow for me.
It's the blues. Teresa, he didn't like the Parliament Funkadelic.
He's just like the thrill is gone. The thrill
Yeah.
is gone.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
No,
you don't like BB King either.
no.
All right, y'all, give me another one.
I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. If this is your
CCR
favorite,
has been requested. Let me find you a good CC. Let me find you a real good CCR.
like South Memphis Bro says, "Come on, blues is always slow, man." Well, I don't like it.
Looking out my back door. That's the one. Looking out my
I
back
mean,
door.
I grew up on salsa, merengue, bachata, like
But you grew
Spanish.
up, is what I'm saying.
Huh?
Like I grew up with CCR, but I also grew up with REO Speedwagon and Madonna. Like my mother was a teenager
Well,
when
this is the thing, right? I grew up and I was in my
Ian
parents' house.
Summers. How you doing, stalker?
Look, I grew up, right? I was in my parents' house, right? And I had very limited stuff. I guess if I had like a cassette
But
or a
you
CD.
grew up
Yeah, and I
and you
went
went
to the
out into the
Navy.
world
Yes, and I went to
and
the
you went
Navy.
around new people and were exposed to new things.
Okay. Like as I joined the Navy when I was 17. So I literally from my parents' house, I was taken into the Navy. And in the Navy, I was just concentrating on doing my best at the Navy. I don't know.
I was bouncing around mosh pits when I was 17 in combat boots.
I was fighting for our country
Yeah.
when I was 17.
So I already had a baby when you were 17. I had some kids.
Oh,
Stevie Ray Vaughan. Lynn Marie wants me to introduce you to Mr. Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Stevie Ray Vaughan. Okay.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to be listening to right now?
That is Creedence Clearwater Revival. Tammy, Hotel California is the Eagles.
Oh, yeah, I know Hotel California.
Oh, you know Hotel California. You check out, but you never leave. Yeah? Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice. You know the Eagles.
that's an easy one.
Do you know Stevie Ray Vaughan?
What the hell is this? Looking out my back door.
That's the song. Looking out my back door.
It's in black and white. This is so old.
Just listen with your ears. It was the 70s, okay?
That- No.
Oh,
No.
Liam Summers coming in with a $5 super chat.
Not at all. No.
The Animals. Oh, the Animals. The Animals. Yeah.
Clearance.
The Animals is one of my favorites. House of the
Creedence
Rising Sun is one of my
Clearwater
all-time favorites.
Revival. Like, what kind of name is that? I just don't know. I don't know.
All right, let's see. Pride and Joy.
Earth, Wind, and Fire. No, I've never heard of Earth, Wind, and Fire. Foreigner. No, I've never heard of The Foreigner. Okay, let's see what this one is. This
They
one
were
is
popular in the 80s even. I mean,
Pride and Joy. Let's see. Stevie Ray Vaughan. I feel like I should be riding on a motorcycle, like with some sunglasses on. Dun, 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 dun. And kicking some ass like at a bar or something.
I mean that is that kind of music. It does inspire a certain, kind of a kick-ass lifestyle. Yeah.
Okay, I like Pride and Joy. I like
Nice.
All right, that's what I'm liking.
All right, this song is one of my
Oh,
all-time
yeah,
favorite songs.
I can get with that one. The other ones so far, no, I don't like.
This is one of my all-time favorites. It's older than all the rest of them. It is by a band called The Animals. It is House of the Rising Sun.
All right, The Animals, House of the Rising Sun.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I like the little guitar. Okay, it's got like this weird vibe to it.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Yeah.
It gives you it's got a feel to it,
Yeah, it's got this like weird kind of
Yeah.
eccentric kind of thing, and they're all in suits, and the dude, he's on the
He's
drums,
just like
and
walking around, yeah.
yeah. Okay, I like this too. Yes.
All right, this one.
All right, we can definitely do that too.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's one of my all-time favorite songs.
All right. So those last
Now
two
we
are pretty
have-
cool.
Neil Young. We're seeing a pattern here. Neil Young, Old man. Lynn Marie coming in with the $2 super chat. Thank you. Neil Young is awesome. I had to give up Spotify because Spotify gave up Neil Young. I love me some Neil Young.
Neil Young,
And Earth, Wind, and
old
Fire
man.
has been requested.
All right. He's saying that something about a ranch. Okay, buddy, can you start singing? He's just talking about his ranch.
Fast forward through it. Because he's 24 and so much more.
No.
Yeah, just fast forward through the talking. It's a live performance, so it's gonna have it. Yeah. This was in the days before videos.
I'm trying to.
Yeah.
No. I need someone to love me. No. Nah. Nope.
All right, this is Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Earth, Wind, and Fire. Okay, I've gotten reprimanded before about this, not knowing Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Okay. Teresa Royster requested this one. This is Reasons.
Okay. Okay, the guy's going, ooh. Okay, a lot of guitar going on.
Yeah.
Very high-pitched voices.
Yeah.
I can't get with that. I don't know why. Holding you tight. Oh.
Art dog. Yeah, we decided we have got to do something different.
Okay. Reasons I feel. Yeah, no.
Okay, Bon Jovi. Do you know who Bon Jovi is?
I've heard of the name, but I don't think I know the music too much.
Don't even dare say it's something old because it's not.
Okay.
Okay. Like, you were alive.
I was alive. Okay.
You were alive. Your friends were listening to this. Bon Jovi wanted Dead or Alive. A request come in by... Who did it come from? I forgot. Oh, Michael Pepper.
Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Bon Jovi's going to be in Nashville.
Okay. A lot of things going on. No singing yet.
This is a whole different era of music. This was the 80s. Hair was a thing. There was power in the hair. Okay.
I mean, I was born in 81.
Big hair. Big, powerful hair. Yeah. And really tight leather pants.
Okay, I'm not hearing anything that I noticed so far. It's all the same.
Only the names change.
Only the names change.
Yeah.
No.
No?
I'm not liking it. No.
All right, let's see.
Not yet. Maybe the chorus. Maybe I like the chorus. I'm 40. I'm a cowboy. On a steel horse I ride. No. Dead or... Oh, okay, I've heard that part. Dead or alive. Yeah, no. Michael. So, yeah. I'm not
All
feeling
right.
any of it. No, I did. I felt like 2 songs. So
This is one more, and this is so. If you love R&B, you like hip hop R&B, this is where it comes from. So
Okay.
Aretha Franklin, Chain of Fools. This is by Quentin Thomas, and this is gonna be our last one.
All right. Chain of
If
Fools.
y'all like this, we will do this some other time. We can switch it up. John can try me out and see if I like things that he likes. He says he doesn't like anything though.
Okay. Yeah, I like this. Chain. Okay. I've never heard it, but
This
I
is
like
the
it.
Queen of Soul right here. This is Aretha Franklin.
Oh yeah. I love gospel music. I love black women in general music.
Yeah.
Like when they sing, I just love
So much feeling, man. So much.
Yeah.
You feel it. You feel it when she sings.
Yes. See, my favorites are like Brandy. What's the other one?
I don't know.
I'm trying to think of the ones that I liked. Yeah, any.
Like I don't want you to listen to my daily listening type. It'll scare you.
Oh.
We don't want to scare you away from music.
Okay. Yeah, but no, I like that for sure.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. All right. That was our last one for the night. If y'all like this, we can do this again on a Saturday. It's a good Saturday night. Saturday Night Fever kind of thing. Yeah.
What do you want to call it? Like, I don't know.
Saturday Night Fever. That was a movie. It was about disco and music.
Never
Dancing.
Sorry.
God. Starred this actor that you may or may not have heard of named John Travolta.
Yeah, I've heard of him. So there was this DJ that I remember when I was a kid that I really liked, Casey Kasem. I don't know if you guys.
Oh yeah, Casey Kasem is American Top 40.
Yeah. So I used to listen to that.
And how did you miss? I mean, because he would do flashbacks, and he would talk about.
I loved his voice.
The Doors, Janice Joplin.
I would always try to sound like Casey Kasem when I was a kid.
I never missed the countdown ever. The American Top 40 countdown with Casey Kasem.
Yeah.
Casey Kasem.
Oh. Speaking of, I don't even know. Here,
Five Finger Death Punch is awesome. I love Five Finger Death Punch. Sean Cypret. I'm a metalhead.
I don't even have a segue, so we're just gonna listen to the Ding Tone commercial, guys.
Ding Tone.
Sponsor. Yes.
Ding Tone.
It's 2022 and everyone and their mother is dealing with spam calls and spam text messages. So why not get a second phone number you can give out whenever you're signing up for services or paying a bill so you don't have to deal with spam calls and spam text messages anymore? The solution is called Ding Tone. Get a free real phone number that you can give out so you no longer get these spam calls and spam text messages. Download Ding Tone for a real free phone number today, available on iOS and Android.
I just need to enter, like, it just, I've seen Bryan Adams live at Memphis in May. It was
Brandy.
Awesome. It was awesome.
Yes, Brandy, Monica,
I was pregnant with my baby, with my daughter. I was big old pregnant. Like, it was in May, and I had her in August. I was huge. I was pregnant. It was hot. It was sticky, sweaty. I had my lighter burning my hand, and yeah, I've seen Bryan Adams. I also saw Collective Soul, and I saw Ike Turner, which is just not even worth it. Little Richard, I seen Little Richard. Yep, sure did. Seen him live.
Little Richard.
Don't
know who Little Richard is.
I've seen White Zombie twice. I
kind
of saw Filter because my friend that I was with, like, she got a little too drunk. She couldn't hold the liquor. And we ended up getting picked up by security, and they wouldn't let us leave. They wouldn't let me leave until I puked in a bucket. So I said, give me the damn bucket, and I will show you, like, why do you got me up in here? And so I had to run out there and jump into the mosh pit, like, right at the end of the Filter show. And then I was already there whenever Zombie come out on, and it was back in the days of white zombie at the Pyramid, South Memphis, bro. Yep. Did it. Did it. And I've seen the Foo Fighters.
Never heard of them.
I've seen OTEP.
Never heard of that.
I've seen 28 years, or 28 years, 28 days. I've seen 10 years.
You know who one of my favorite bands is that's rock and roll? Or no, it's probably not even rock and roll, right? It's Avenged Sevenfold.
I love Avenged Sevenfold.
Yeah, they're my favorite. They're my favorite, like rock or whatever they're classified as.
John, what is your favorite phone for this year?
I don't know. That's a tough one. Very tough one. Well, I would say that CCL 20 Pro 5G, but I don't think that's qualified as this year. That was last year.
It's spring and the new phones are just now starting. I mean, a few of them have kind of trickled out, but now is between now and June is when the new phones really start popping. So, and then again, fall. Yeah,
I like the A53 because of the deals and the specials. Like it's kind of like, yeah, it's not flagship.
Once you get your hands on it, it feels cheap.
But the performance, is it good?
I don't know.
I think it's 6 gigs of RAM, right? Is it 6 or is
it 4?
The
camera's got some interesting features. I did a super fast, quick overview of the camera.
Because I mean, like, it's $470, but it's $50 on Metro. That's like
Robert Allen. I have not. No. I mean, I haven't had a lot of hands on. We have that demo mode on our phones, and all the Samsungs just got a UI update, and it's not working out with our demo mode. Like that demo loop that we put on all our phones is frying the Samsungs, like it's freezing them up bad.
Michael Prepper Tech says you guys should do a stream where you react to strange tech. Yes.
They got some weird shit on Wish.
Yes, let's do it.
We'll do it.
Yeah. We'll do that next one.
Okay. I thought this was pretty fun.
It was?
Yeah. My chat seems to be enjoying things. Nobody fell asleep.
I only have 11 people watching. It's weird, man. I don't know.
It's my favorite phone other than my Pixel 6. I haven't really picked one out yet. I was hopeful, but yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was real disappointed. I'm going to hold out my judgment on a favorite phone until some more come out. I was hopeful for one, but then I saw it and I was like, yeah, so.
Okay.
South Memphis, yeah, I'm with you on that one. Once you get that A53 in your hand, it just feels like a disappointment.
Let me ask you guys.
Sean Seifert, we're awesome, sir.
Do you guys think that 10 o'clock Eastern is a little too late for you guys? If we were like an hour or two before, do you think it'd be more people in the chat?
There would be one less in the stream, that's for sure.
Yeah, I know. That's why I just want to ask. I just want to ask.
I'll look him up. Robert Allen, yeah.
Lynn Marie says yes earlier. See, that's the thing.
Yeah.
But Lady Red is like a full-time worker.
I am sliding in this door at 7:30. And then it's like...
Which is my 8:30.
Yeah. And then it's like cats, dogs, me, chill, get together, catch my breath, focus. And like... when y'all see me in here, like, and I just can't get it together, it's because I have just run in the door. And like, if I have to stop anywhere before I get home, then it's like 8 o'clock before I get home. which is 9 o'clock Eastern. So I'm on Central Time. Yeah. Teresa Royster, you ain't kidding.
So it's like I want Lady Red here, obviously, because it makes it funner, makes it so.
But like my production schedule, it's fixing. Y'all fixing to get him at that time because I don't have time for my uploads, and I've got upload after upload after upload. I've got 2 in the editor right now. I've got 1 more to record, and I've got 3 more to just sit and wait that I've had for a week, and I've got to get them done. I'm down to 1 day a week because I'm working the rest of the time. So, and in 2 weeks, I'm going to be doing a big festival event. And on one of those days, I'll be able to live stream from the event venue, maybe on the other 2. And you'll get to see like some really cool stuff because there's a carnival and all kinds of stuff there. And as long as the network holds up, we're going to put the Cricket 5G network to test when it's under serious strain. And when we're talking about a couple thousand people on it at one time in one place, and see how it holds up.
All right. So, yeah. Well, I guess that's going to be about it, right? We good? We good?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
I thought this was fun.
Yes.
Did y'all have fun? Did the replay crew have fun?
Oh, yeah. Hashtag.
Name that tune.
There you go. Hashtag
Which
name that tune.
was, in case you didn't know this, a game show in the 80s. Yeah. Name that tune. Art Dog says he doesn't even get off work until after 10. Yeah. Yeah. And Teresa Royster is cool. Like, I'm on Central Time.
Is it just Easter time? Is it just the time of the year? Or, I don't know.
Like, we've been noticing a lot less views. So we're trying to do something different. You know, maybe we're getting boring. We don't like boring. South Memphis Bro says Name That Tune was a great show, and it was. I used to love that show. That's where I learned how to. I used to play Name That Tune in the car and stuff. But we're trying to do something different, more engaging, more entertaining. We got accused of not being serious enough. But yeah, South Memphis. Yeah, I know exactly where you are, dude. I'm where to got the big catfish. We getting ready to worship the big fish here in a couple of weeks. That's what we doing.
All right. So, guys, if nobody has told you that you're amazing today, you're doing something wrong. You guys are wonderful. You guys are beautiful.
And you're so cool. You're so cool. And you're so pretty today. You really do. You look so pretty. Yeah, so pretty.
So the world is a better place with you than without you. And don't let anybody tell you different. Oh, Rockshift Gaming says hi. No, I'm late. Oh my god.
Replay.
You got a whole replay, Rockshift Gaming. But shout out to Rockshift Gaming for coming in at the last minute.
Replay crew.
Yes.
Let us know if you liked it or not.
Yep. Bye, guys.
Doses.